sunshine. I'm gonna put my phone down. It feels very awkward to do this in public. So I'm taking a long walk to the library. They have Wi-Fi. And also this is good for me. It's good to be a part of the community and to familiarize yourself with your neighborhood and the facilities that they have to offer in it. So yeah, I might get lost, but that's the risk I'm willing to take in it, because I'm a wild gal. Is this the right way? Let's pray it is. Hold on, let me check Google Map. There's nobody here except the retired or the unemployed, my people. I'm super excited to be taking this exciting adventure into the unknown. I do need to poop though. I did drink 2 cups of coffee this morning. Oh, there's a church here. My phone's on 20%, so this library better be open. The library was giving local, it was giving public. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Morning. Small dogs are crazy. Like, is that how y'all see me? For real, is that how you see short people? Just very aggressive, but like not really. Anyways, I'm going to a coffee shop. Can you see the bed? I just don't like being indoors lately. I don't know what the hell's going on with me. I think this is normal. Being indoors as much as I've been in my whole life is actually not the normal thing. I think this is the normal thing. I'm out of breath. If there's no Wi-Fi, I'm gonna go to the library after. It's really late. Like, it's really late. But I'll see if the library is open. That was chill. The coffee was pretty mid, I'm not gonna lie. But it was chill, quiet, until there were some dummies that came through. And also, I'm just feeling very like restless. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't really want to go home. But I don't want to go to another coffee shop. I don't want to go to the library and sit down. So maybe I'm gonna take a walk. I saw this. There's a park this way, but I fear it's like not safe. So I don't know if I should chill there for a bit. I don't know. I'm so fucking bored. I think I just need friends. Let me just see this park. I want to see what's going on. But yeah. Yelp is inside. Yelp is inside. I can't do it. Damn. Is that me being elitist? Probably. Fuck. But damn, safety comes first. I'm not gonna chill with the random man in the park. Really too. Get out. Anyways, let me go home. I'm chilling outside. I have so much to do. I have so much to do that I'm not doing. I just feel like an emptiness right now. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, what now? I'm experiencing knowing exactly what I don't want. I'm just like, no, 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 no. Do you know what I'm saying? I know exactly what I don't want. I know what kind of relationships I don't want, but I'm just like, what do I want? I don't know, guys. I'm like having a little existential crisis right now. Just a small one, nothing crazy. Do you want to see my fit? You can't see shit. I am so bored. Like, spiritually bored. Do you know what I'm saying? I am just like, I cannot be bothered. Nothing is exciting me right now. And I don't know what will. And I don't think it's even like something extravagant. I think it's something super simple. Maybe it's just getting ice cream. I don't. Good morning. I'm going to another coffee shop. This one is far. Low-key. Okay, it's not that far, but it's further than the other one I went to yesterday. But I really like this one, not gonna lie. The vibe is lit. The vibe is lit. And the coffee is so much better. I've had it once. I also shot like a promotional video there once. What I learned about talking and walking is that I can't fucking do it. Why? That's where I'm going today. But I'll see you there. That was cute, but super awkward. I was the awkward one. I don't know. My anxiety is up. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. But yeah, that was alright. I wear it literally every week. This is my sister's. She's never getting in the back. These are new.
Wow!
Let me bring it closer.
Wow!
She looks concerned. So am I, mama. That's so stupid, but it's so cute. That does not look scrumptious. I'm on my way home because I need to take a shit. Also, I think I might be depressed or something. I don't know. I've been trying to go out and like go to focus. I'm just tired and I don't want to do it. The sun is shining. I might take a nap. I'm not gonna lie. After I take a shit. Yeah, I think the demon of depression. I feel like the demon of depression was in that dump. Because now I'm feeling great. I was trying to make a grilled cheese sandwich and my knives are so sharp, like dangerously sharp. I bled a lot. But anyways, this is my makeshift plaster. Hate it. And there's blood on my butt from my finger. I like the concept, it just looks horrendous. Well, but I really like this part. I like this part. Yeah. So, what did we learn today? I'm really like in a mode of not questioning my ideas as artists and creative people who are trying to, you know, obviously be full-time, follow our dreams, blah blah blah. We're forced to like worry about the outcome of every one of our creative works. We almost have no... Yo guys, I'm going through something. I'm overstimulated. As artists who are trying to make it work and make it out the hood, I'm not in the hood, but anyways, as artists who are trying to make it work and like establish ourselves, there is an element of like nothing can go to waste. There's almost no room for failure, no room for experimentation. There's no space for the actual creative process, which is a lot of like duds. Like you have to make like so many songs to make a good one. Like you have to make a lot of bad, weird, meh things to make good things. I think that's part of the process, and I think in this like optimized and like outcome driven time that we're in, I feel like as artists we have no incentive to give ourselves space for the creative process to just do its thing. If you're making a product or you're making something consumable or you're making content, that's something completely different. But I think when you're an artist, you can't really demand something of your art. Some shit don't hit, but like you learn something along the way. So I can't be mad at this. Like I really did enjoy it. I did have a good time making this ugly ass top. I did. There's a part of me that's been asking my creativity to take me out of my circumstance. I swear I've talked about this before. I really talk about the same 5 things, don't I? I do. I do think I've been like kind of putting so much pressure on my creativity to take me out the hood. I'm not in the hood, but like to take me out of my circumstance. I just haven't been chill. Which is like, I think why I'm like back on YouTube so much is like, this is not that deep. And I think the reason why I left it was because it wasn't yielding results, right? And it's still not, but I really love this space. Like, I just love it. I love being authentic. What am I talking about? Have you ever thought, what if you never make it? I think as artists, especially talented ones, we get to a point where we're pulling levers, right? We're not even questioning like what are we aiming for. We get to a point where we're like, okay, maybe if I post this will go right viral. And post it at this time and and make a song with this. Like, we're pulling levers. We're doing the most. What if it don't work out? What if it don't work out? Do you have a good time? I personally believe in the inevitability of my dreams. I do. Lock me up, but like, I think that's something you kind of need to think about sometimes. But what if it's not inevitable? That's possible. I don't know. I feel like as artists, we tend to like feed into each other's delusions. We have to. It's necessary. But how do we support each other's creativity without the delusion of like it yielding a specific result? How many artists would still create if they didn't have the delusion that I'm gonna be a star one day, or this is gonna happen to me one day, I'm gonna be rich one day from this? How many people would still be creating? I wonder that. This is a weird ass day, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a weird ass day. Good morning. The lighting is shit right now. But anyways, I've been using this walking time to like listen to albums. And yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I don't know why I pulled out the camera. I have nothing to say. Sorry, bye. Good afternoon. I have my cup of coffee. I want to have a conversation about loneliness. I think that loneliness is one of the greatest motivators for me in terms of self-expression. I think in order to find your people, you need to have a signal that is so strong, that is so unmistakable, that it doesn't miss your people. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that's why I'm so like I don't compromise on my self-expression. I don't compromise on how I speak. I think maybe because I'm so used to my own self that when people react to how I talk or react to how I express myself in like a judgmental or even like kind of way, I don't understand it because I'm always just like me, and I don't have a problem with me. So when someone seems to react to how I express myself, to me I'm just like, what? Girl. Most people are living lives that require some sort of like conservatism, is that the word? That requires you to play a certain role, and that like you can't necessarily be as true and free as you want because of the life that you live, and how honestly that affects your financial standing. Like your identity and your finances go hand in hand the older you get. It gets a bit tricky, I'm not gonna lie. So I do understand it from that standpoint. I think professionalism is like actually just conservatism. It's actually just conservatism. It really is just like the toilet iconography, like the toilet symbols. That's what professionalism is to me. Like you need to be as plain as possible. Obviously, I am in the pursuit of living a life that is tailor-made specifically for me, because I just cannot mask to save my life. Like, okay, I can, but like not for long, and not without my mental health suffering something horrendous. Like I do think people can like play their role and then have their life and actually be fulfilled. I think that's very possible, just not for me. I will not tolerate it. I will not tolerate a life that requires really any amount of masking at this point. I used to understand my loneliness as like a me problem. The story that I told was that there was something wrong with me because I was struggling to connect with people, or I was in connections but I didn't feel connected to those people. Like I felt the dopamine of like laughing with someone and conversating with someone and just having like a general connection, but I felt alien, and I thought that was a me problem for the longest time, and I think it made the suffering so much worse. And now I feel like I understand loneliness, and my loneliness in particular, in a different way. I am different, you know, and I've always been different, and the more that I embrace that difference, the harder it is for people to fit into my life seamlessly, because basic connections just don't cut it for me, because it just feels like I'm in lukewarm water, and it hurts more for some reason. I feel like the loneliness hits so much worse when you are surrounded but are still separated. I think like I'm doing everything in my power to increase that signal and to stop masking, and that's so hard. God, it's so difficult. But in every aspect of my life, I am just working towards alignment. I feel like if, for instance, my creative collaborations are not freeing, are not fun, they don't feel like I'm being myself within them, then I can't do it. I feel like within my professional life, if I feel like I can't be myself, I can't wear whatever color hair that I want, I can't have my freedom, you know, that flexibility, if I can't have that, then it's just not gonna do it. Like things are just not cutting it more and more and more. And I think that's just on knowing yourself, and it takes time. And I think sometimes we get to the point where we know ourselves, and then the cost of being who we are is too great, and then we just revert back to playing whatever role we were playing because it's just more palatable for your system. It's not as isolating. Like it is isolating to be yourself fully and not to compromise, and not to, like, my tolerance is low. My tolerance is so low, y'all. Like sometimes I'm just like, damn, and my standards like 2, but I'm like, no, they're not. As you know, I started my business and my community, and I started it around 6 months ago. 9 months ago, that's crazy. Okay. I started 9 months ago, and throughout that 9 months, I think I've just been like a hustle bro about it. Like I don't think I've been checking in on my why. Like, why is this important to me? Why do I need to start this business? Why do I need to foster a community? I do think I've been like thinking about something grand and like super like wow, like super like ooh, you know, and it's like really the reason is that I'm really lonely. The reason I started a business, and the reason I'm fostering a community is because I'm so lonely. It hurts so bad that I need to fix it, because there's someone out there who needs this the same way that I need it. Like, someone out there needs to know that there are people in this country who think exactly how they do, and who enjoy creativity, who enjoy alternative art, who enjoy alternative music just like them, and they can come through and hang out with those people, and we can make money together. That's really it. Like, I've been going to the library this whole week, and it's been I just like having somewhere to go, and creative people need somewhere to go that feeds them, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just not falling for the Joburg propaganda. Like, I love Joburg down, but I do not want to fall into that trap that culture is only locked into Joburg and Cape Town. And I've been preaching this preach, and I have the utmost respect for what is happening there, but I do think, like, it's just unfair. It's just unfair, and what are we gonna do about it? I did want to be over the fire by now, but I'm not. And yeah, it's difficult, and I feel like the settings of my life have been rebooted, and I'm just like loading. I'm like loading, and I'm like downloading software. I feel like the fire really was like, it was like being reborn in a way, like a clean slate, and I'm like having to be like, what was I doing before the fire? What am I doing now? What was my motivation then? What's my motivation now? Because it's not the same. Like, nothing is the same, and the whiplash of the change is like mommy needs time. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fully like, yes, let's go. I'm not there just yet. Mommy needs a moment, okay? I do also think I kind of need to be okay with, like, the fact that I'm not gonna be the same person who I was before the fire. Like, I do kind of need to accept that. I do think a part of me is wanting to do things exactly the same way that I've been doing them before the fire, but like, my life is completely different now, and I can't do what I've been doing and call it healing. Like, it's just not, that's not making sense. How do you prepare for a future that could change at any moment? Like, how do you do that? I need to practice grace. I need to practice grace. That's very difficult for me. Anyways, my coffee's cold. I think I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah. Keep creating.